With social media is something that, I can't control and I don't understand. All I do is I explore it, I try using it, I see what works for me, for my business, with my client base, so that I can talk to my clients about how it's working. If it can work for Scout and for a way for me to express my business, then it might work for some client. I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we just put a giant picture of an Army Scout in Belleville where everyone could see it for like a month, just as a kind of a launch type of thing. But then we started, well, what else can we do with that? How can we make this idea grow bigger? My good buddies Brock and Craig were working with me at that time, and my wife as well. We sat down and basically had a brainstorm session about what we could do. Well, the opportunity came up with a client of mine, Kelly, from Kelly Shop in Picton, to do her window. I set it up so that I could do anything I wanted with her window. I would give her a blog to launch in exchange, and she just kind of let me go at it. The idea was that the Red Army men and the Blue Army men were converging at Kelly's shop. The Blue Army men were coming from the inside, working their way out, and the red guys were coming in, and they collided in her window. We bought every single Army man between Trenton and Kingston, spray painted them blue and red in our colors, applied stickers to the bottom of each one saying scoutdesign.ca, and basically flooded the store with Blue Army men. Hanging from the ceiling, catapulting down, parachuting down, hiding in corners, and then the red ones were coming in from the street. They were hanging from the trees outside, they were in the flower garden in front of it, they were in patches along the sidewalk. We did all of that at 4 in the morning. We started setting it up so that by the time the town came alive, they would start seeing what was happening. The same day we took out ads in the 2 Picton papers, and the 2 ads only had a picture of the Army guy and the title Make Design Social. No other contact information from that other than this just obscure ad that people would wake up to. We could watch it from the office because it was picked up on Facebook, and we were able to promote it through our own blog, promote it through our Facebook account, but also people that we knew and people that we didn't know started reacting to the Army men and started following them. So we'd have these Facebook accounts of people taking pictures of them, taking these Army men, taking them out to lunch. People would write on my page. Kelly would keep us up to date. She said, there's a guy out here playing a guitar about the lost soldier in front of the store. We had set goals up ahead of time. We wanted to make, I think, $5,000 worth of business from it and generate 2 new client leads. Initially, I thought that we would get the local business from it, and eventually we did, but what was interesting was that it was picked up on Facebook, and because our group was kind of growing, it was picked up by a new client in Toronto and on the East Coast, and because they had watched what we were doing on Facebook and thought it was really cool. The whole thing really didn't cost us anything. When we added up the total, it was $400 for us to do this launch, and the payback, it was quite lucrative. It taught us a lesson that you could do things on a restricted budget. You just have to find ways to be creative about it.